It's lunchtime Monday, April 27th, 2015, and this is Wilcox. Saskatchewan, looking northwest up Highway 39, Moose Jaw is 70k away. Out on the beds of Glacial Lake Regina here. Used to be called the breadbasket of Canada. Really rich soil. Those are the dirt hills down there, part of the Missouri Coteau, the edge of the lake. Main Street, looking northeast into the Athol Murray College of Notre Dame. Wilcox is a college town now, but it's a child of the CPR Railway. The town site was laid out perpendicular to the rails. This is Railway Avenue, and it's still got a motel on the corner there. Looking southeast, Weyburn is 75k away. This last elevator was one of 5 standing come 1911. It was built by the Royal Elevator Company and acquired by Patterson in 1920. Closed by them in 2005. The other ones were John R. Bunn, Conger and Company, McLaughlin Elevator, and a Western. Standing beside the Sioux Line, the Minneapolis-St. Paul and Sault Ste. Marie Railroad that the Canadian Pacific built down into the heart of Jim Hill's territory around Chicago, 1893 from the main line at Pasqua near Moose Jaw down through North Portal. Until 1910, an old boxcar was used at a station, and that year, 1909, a standard Western Lines A2 was built at mile 35.5 from Pasqua on what is the Portal sub to North Portal on the boundary. 160.6 miles. Station was sold off in 1976. Not really the fire hall anymore. This building was put up by the Canadian Bank of Commerce in 1912. Served Wilcox, an area. Like many commercial buildings in the 30s, it was left vacant and was acquired by the college in 1938. One of many. A quieter view of it. The college had its beginnings as an academy opened by the Sisters of Charity of St. Louis in 1920. In 1927, Athol Murray arrived in the area as parish priest, and by 1933 he had established the academy as a college, which was open to as many boys as Athol Murray could possibly accommodate. It didn't hurt if you were good at hockey or football. It's one of the cornerstones of Athol Murray's philosophy of sports. Notre Dame Halls. H.T. Scheibel established Wilcox Post Office on November the 1st, 1902. This is the Central Services Building, early 1900s. It was acquired by the college in 1977 as their shops. It has been previously a Legion Hall and a pool hall and a garage, even used for grain storage, they tell me. The village of Wilcox was incorporated on April 19th, 1907. Population in 2016 is 264, down slightly. Some of the historic buildings that they'll tell you all about when you come here. I think the bottom one depicts Bethesda Lutheran Church, which was built in 1912, a few miles out into the country. Families with a generation of dry land farming experience in the United States began arriving in this area from 1901. Hunt, Davis, Smith, Burt, Greason, Schultz, Tarkelson. There's been a church in this location since 1910. I'm not sure whether that's the one or not. And the new St. Augustine Church, built in 1960 at the height of Athol Murray's influence, with the help of illustrious alumni like Max Bell and Fred Hill. The old college buildings, which are just a ramshackle of leaky old commercial buildings, were replaced one by one through the 60s, 70s, and 80s, into the 90s, still going on. This is the Fred Hill and Max Bell dormitory, completed in 1968. Seaman Hall and Mother Teresa Hall down there date from the 1990s. You can hear the hum of Harvard trainers from 15 Wing Canadian Forces Base Moose Jaw in the air overhead. But back to Wilcox's foundation story. In 1902, Stuart St. John led a contingent of American farmers to this area. The CPR derailed settlers' cars 11 miles northwest of Milestone, and there you have it, the establishment of Wilcox. In 1908, the Loose Land and Development Company of St. Paul's, Minnesota bought huge tracts in the Milestone, Moose Jaw, Regina Triangle and actively promoted the settlement of the area. Filled in a lot of the homesteads. Herr Murray died in 1975 and the school was renamed Athol Murray College of Notre Dame in 1981. And Notre Dame himself. A nice new arena with an Olympic-sized ice sheet was completed in 1985. The archives and the museum with its collection of rare books was completed in 1995. And I guess this is St. Augustine's School, where grades 9 to 12 go. The younger scholars bus it to roll. Elevators. Among the 7 or 8 that were standing through the 50s was Saskatchewan Wheat Pool number 29, built in 1925, and number 966, built only 4 years later. Headquarters of the rural municipality of Bratts Lake, number 129, Wilcox, Saskatchewan.